Introducing our new Hidden Talents segment. We're going to be doing a podcast, and it'll be available on Spotify soon in the next couple of weeks, so this should be exciting. I'm very excited myself. We'll be interviewing different people who have special talents, who have things that they're just super really good at that I would just love to learn more about. There is just so much out there and people are good at. It really amazes me. Our first guest on the show is going to be part of our sports series. We'll probably end up doing a few episodes with him because he's got a lot of stories to tell. He is a BMX legend. He is a Sasquatch, what they call the man of mystery. But everybody who has raced bicycle motocross has either come across him at some point or another. He isn't in the Hall of Fame, but he should be for a Lifetime Achievement Award. He's raced at every track in the United States, and he's won countless ABA and NBL championships. And you're going to get to meet him. Do you know who I'm talking about? Some of you might. His name is Mike Savage, and we're super excited to have him on the show. So stay tuned because everybody's got a light within them, and all you got to do is turn it on. But let's get to know me a little bit first. I'm Firefly and the Worm. My family owned and operated a skate park for 37 years. Woo. Honestly, I used to think that happiness was somehow tied to my success in life. I just needed to make enough money and I'd be happy. I just needed to have the right job and I'd be happy. I just needed to be in the right situation, relationship, and be happy. I needed to drive the right car to be happy. I needed to be really good at some sport or to be happy. The thing is you don't. You really don't. It took me 50 years to realize that I could just wake up and I could just, decide to be happy. Even if things suck, even if things aren't quite going my way, but I could find something that I could be thankful for, and I could choose to be happy. My happiness isn't tied to my success at all. So I used to work this really important job in Boston, and for lunch I used to go to this Taco Bell, and there was a guy behind the counter, and he was just the happiest guy that I ever met. And I used to get really mad about that. I used to say to myself, what does this guy have to be happy about? He's working this shitty job for minimum wage. Why is he so happy? Why does he have a smile on his face? And I couldn't understand why it upset me so much until I realized that he was happy because he was choosing to be happy. Sure, maybe he didn't get the 20 other jobs that were better that he applied for, and this was the only job that he could get. But you know what? He did that job as if he did it on purpose, as if he worked there on purpose. He worked there because he wanted to work there. He worked there because he was SpongeBob SquarePants, and he just loved the fry cook. He found happiness in what he was doing by doing it well, by proving that it wasn't going to get him down, that he wasn't where he wanted to be in life, that it wasn't the job that was glamorous, that it wasn't, a paycheck to be super proud of. But, I'm not knocking minimum wage jobs at all. I had minimum wage jobs for 30 years of my life, and I was grateful for them because without them I wouldn't have had food or had a roof over my head. So there's a lot of things that we do, but I see people today, I see them at Dunkin' Donuts, I see them at the gas station, I see them at places, and they're all just so pissed off. And it's but you work here, you chose to work here, right? Now, whether you had to work here or whether, the point is, if you wake up in the morning and you decide to just be happy, you decide to say, hey, you know what? I work at Home Depot, and I'm going to be the best damn Home Depot employee that I could be because I did it on purpose. So, whatever you do in life, just do it like you wanted to do it, like you meant to do it, and just choose to be happy. Every day I wake up and I see things that can be improved in my life, of course. But then I also see that it could be so much worse. I mean, just short of 2 years ago, all of us were, what, stuck in our houses, hiding from the world. And now we're all out playing cornhole together. I mean, there is a light. There is a light within you. So please, for me, for everyone around you, for your own future, turn it on.